Hey, this is Judgment here, and I am playing Hardcore Team Deathmatch on the map Convoy, and as you can tell, I don't know where I'm going. This is one of the first few times that I've played this map, and so I'm kind of trying to get a feel for it. And there I get killed right away by, looks like a guy camping there in the middle. That was quick. I'm going to die like 13 times in this game, and you're probably wondering why I'm putting up a video like that. Well, I wanted you to see the map, and secondly, I get a lot of kills to go along with those 13. So it all evens out. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of loving these maps, hating these maps at the same time. I like them, you know, I think they're pretty good maps, but I think whenever a new map comes out, people are less willing to move, or, you know, maybe it's because they don't know the map, they don't move around as much, which, you know, is kind of weird. You think that you'd move around to get to know the map. That's my kind of personal feelings about it. But I don't know, it just seems to be the case whenever a new map pack comes out, people don't move as much, and I get killed by a lot of people staying in one particular area. Actually, the more I think about it, it's probably not a matter of people moving more or less. It's probably just a matter of me knowing where to look for people and whatnot. I think, you know, as I do start playing these a little bit more, I am getting used to where to look. I mean, this center area, there seems to always be a lot of people hanging out around that. There's two areas above that center area that people like to snipe from and whatnot, those signs, and then directly behind me. So maybe it's just me getting used to this and knowing where to look and whatnot. I don't know. Time will tell. But hey, I'm going to lay a claymore, but then I saw some guy down here. I'm going to go check it out. And the spy plane goes away, but I have a spy plane, so I'm going to call that. And I don't see any red dots except for back there. And there's my dad. And so I'm going to tell him and the other guys back there to watch out. And I'm going to move ahead. I'm running around right now with an M16. I don't know how that guy does not kill me, but he doesn't. I'm running around with an M16 silenced with a red dot. I've got hacker and hardline on, as well as my other perks. And just when I get done telling you what I'm running, now I switch over to the FAMAS, and the FAMAS is what I use early on in a prestige until I unlock the AUG. And there I team kill my dad, and my dad likes to just run out into an area and then look and shoot, and I kind of move a little bit slower, and then of course he ends up running in front of me and I ended up shooting him. So I love it when I do that. You gotta love hardcore because of that. But you know what, it's okay because it's just my dad. Alright, and there's another moment where I don't know how they missed me, but I managed to take down those two guys. Alright, so I'm coming back to the center area. I looked in the signs above there, and up ahead there's going to be a top area where people like to camp out in that metal structure. And I see a red dot up there, so I'm going to cook a grenade and throw it up there. And of course he shoots me. Usually, you know, later on in my prestige I switch all my grenades to Semtex so I can just throw them and forget about them. But right now I've got frag grenades because it's early on. And there's another situation where I don't shoot my dad or anything, so that's okay. But he ended up getting killed by that guy. And he's over here somewhere. There he is. Alright, now this is the gas station, and people like to hang out in the gas station. That wall to my left, there's a field area kind of with some grass and stuff. And there's usually a guy laying down in there often when I play. Now I'm approaching these... oh, and there I get shot in the back by people in the gas station. It wouldn't surprise me if they just spawned there. Alright, so I spawned in the middle area of the map, and I see a couple red dots over here, so I'm going to go check those out. I like this area. If you actually drop down through the road, you'll actually fall there. And I see a red dot, and oh man, I don't know how I nailed that guy. But I think things show up a little bit different when you're playing them in theater than actual gameplay. But this is the kind of the hotel area, and there's usually somebody camping up ahead up these stairs right to my right. So always check out that area, and I see a claymore on to the right, so there's probably somebody up there. And they're usually on this balcony, but I guess not. There's a guy out there, and I managed to get another one running by the gas station. So when you're coming from the other direction, always watch the balcony. I first look at the balcony, and then I look down below in that grass in the planter area to my right. And somebody told me that there's a guy camping in the grass, so I threw a grenade and ended up killing my other buddy, General. So dang it, now I got 2 team kills. I'm about to get kicked. And surprisingly, though, I don't get kicked from this map. It's kind of funny. The other day, I'm playing on Nuketown, and I go to throw a frag grenade, and somehow I hit something, and it bounces back into our spawn and kills 3 of my friends, and I ended up getting kicked from the match. Oh, it's such a pain in the butt. Now, I'm glad they kind of have that feature where you do get kicked, because it was really annoying when you're playing with people that would just team kill for the heck of it. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, they're pulling out the noob tubes now. And normally when people pull out the noob tubes or whatnot, I will go to a class where I have a noob tube and flak jacket on myself. But I don't have that because it's, like I said, early on in the Prestige. I think I'm on 10th Prestige, and I don't know where I'm at number-wise. But I don't think they managed to hurt me too bad with those noob tubes. Alright, so I'm going to come up here and kind of look across there to see what's going on. And there's a guy trying to shoot down the helicopter. So I kill him. I'm not going to stick around, though, where I'm at. I want to keep moving because I want to really get used to this map. Oh, there's a guy trying to shoot it down. But anyways, I hear somebody shooting at me. I'm trying to figure out where they're shooting at me from. And oh, they're back in those hotel areas behind me. And here's one of those moments that really make me mad. Alright, I think I nailed him right there, and then he moves right through my bullets, somehow in hardcore, and manages to kill me. Those are those moments that just make me mad. Alright, so I'm dying a lot. I got shot in the back by that guy in the hotel, had that bogus kill right there, and then there's a guy camping up there. Why wasn't I looking up there? These are the times that I usually get pretty upset, and then I start making stupid decisions, but luckily I didn't have any of that happen. And I'm going to throw a grenade up in there, and luckily I didn't get my 3rd team kill because one of my buddies was going up there. But I'm going to move over here on the side, and I call in my spy plane to see where they're at now. I want to move up and get that person that was up in that area. So, but I see a red dot coming, and I get them. And then I'm going to move up there. And to the left should be the guy in the middle that just nailed me that last time. But I see a guy running, and I take him down, and there that guy gets me again. That's camping up there. Alright, but luckily I spawned right behind him. Those are the times you just say, thank you, God. I should have went up and knifed him. Every time I try to knife somebody, though, I usually get shot from somebody else, or they turn around and hit me. Except for in this time. And we're squeezing through here. Oh, and luckily he stopped for a second. Oh, and there you get nailed again. So, as you can see, I'm getting some kills, but I'm dying a lot in this game. But hopefully you're getting a good idea of the map and where people are and whatnot by all my deaths. But hey, I wanted to use this time and remind you about my zombie videos. If you're into that, make sure you check out my other videos. Make sure you subscribe. I'm going to be putting up, like I said, this solo zombie video strategy guide where I made it to level 32 on the new map called Dead. I've also got some multiplayer, some achievement strategy vids, and some other stuff on there that'll help you out if you're struggling with the new map or just want to learn some things. Like, for instance, I have both the solo and multiplayer videos, the Easter egg guides on there, all in one video. It's easy to check out. But there it is. Ended up 37-13. We won by, what, 24, which is what I was positive by. So, hope you like this video. If you do, make sure you subscribe. And as always, take care and God bless, guys.